Dave Orzoni, you're watching PHTV4. Meet the Merchant. And actually today was more like a Meet the Merchants because I have several merchants with me today. A brand new store in Palos Heights, High Five Heights. And this is a special store in that it's how it was organized, who's running it, and how it came to exist. So we're going to get to talk to some of the people who work here. Let me introduce who I have here with me first. On my right, I have Carrie Piscitelli, who's the Director of Special Services for 218.
Yes.
Consolidated High School District 218.
Community High School District
Community High School 218. I got Demetrius, right? And then Alejandro and Julia on my left. And they are employees or trainee. And we're going to talk about their store. It's a really beautiful boutique. They've got all kinds of cool things and services. We're going to find out about those first. But let me just kind of clarify what this is. And I'm going to have to make sure I get this right here. So High Five Heights is on Harlem Avenue. And this is it's a store that is opened in part of a program that was created by Community High School District 218, which includes Richards, Eisenhower, Shepherd, Delta Summit, and ATP high schools, okay? So you take all those, and then they're staffing it with students who have gone through those programs, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let's talk, first of all, congratulations to all of you. It is a beautiful store. You definitely want to check this out. But let's talk about what the store is selling first. Like, what kind of things will people find here? Alejandro, you want to take that one?
Gladly. Follow me.
Well, here, stay here. Tell us about the different things you have here.
Yes. Over here we have the house section where you can have anything for your home.
Anything? Okay.
Over here we have the Christmas section. You can get charcuterie boards, ornaments, elf on a shelf, anything you can cook with.
Okay.
Here we have jewelry. Here we have soap and bath. And over here we have our apparel made by High Five. Over here we have John's Crazy Socks, the kids section, pet section, and the lake house section.
I was going to say, you have a lot of things here. So between the clothing and it can be, you can personalize it for people, right? Or design it for specific people who want that school or that type of product, right? And then again, all the different sections you mentioned. So you will find something here. I think there's something here for everybody. All right, let me take a look. One more, I want to continue here. We kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, but maybe more specifically, I think, Julia, you're going to talk about who actually staffs, who works here.
So, well, the store is really a classroom that in the real world, although we have a consultant that helps us right now, the store is really run by our teachers, administrators, and job coaches who are training the students to have jobs here. I am the first age-out student of ATP that was hired to work in the store, and I'm very excited.
Good. I'm glad, and you should be. This is a beautiful store. What a great thing that the school district is doing. So staff from the school district, students from the school district are all working here to gain that work experience. Can you talk about, like, how did this idea come into existence? Because this is truly a unique business.
Our program at ATP grew too big for its current location in Oak Lawn, so we looked for more spaces within District 218 School District. We have always been making and selling products, but we just needed more space. The administration decided to find more space. They believed in us enough to lease a real store to sell our products.
Wow. Well, that's, wonderful for you. And obviously create a beautiful store. So not just a bigger store, but a very beautiful space to work in. Let's talk about what is the adult transition program, because it's kind of in conjunction with this store, it's kind of a unique thing, and then how it relates to High Five Heights. What is ATP?
Okay. About all of our products are made by our ATP students in Oak Lawn. That is where our ATP program is High Five Heights. It's the real world classroom part of ATP students who wants to learn about retail and running a store and making products can learn how to do that in a real world setting. The ATP students have been making and selling products for about 8 years. We just got too big and too good at making products. We want to share our work with other people more.
I would say that's a tremendous problem to have then, right? It got so good and so popular, and now you've got this great space. So you're learning real life business skills, and creating product and ordering and managing. That's a lot going on. That's really wonderful. Carrie, can you tell us then a little bit about, first of all, do other school districts have this program? And then also, about this program itself from the district's perspective.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of, but I can say that we're really fortunate to have an extremely supportive superintendent and Board of Education who really not only believes in our students with disabilities in the district, but also our programming. And it really allowed us an opportunity to look at our students' areas of strengths and skills and how we could continue to develop those and open this amazing place to showcase some of that.
Yeah, and I feel like I keep saying it. It really is an amazing looking store. This is it has that boutique feel and all the different sections that Alejandro mentioned before. So many interesting products. I mean, it's a neat place to browse. I have a final question for everybody here. I want to ask, what do you like best about the store or about working here? Julia, you want to go first? What do you like best?
It keeps me really busy, and I'm excited to be working here.
Good.
Getting me further experience to using the cash register.
I would say between the experience and the fun and the excitement to be here, Demetrius, how about you?
I like that it helps students with disabilities to give them like a real world experience and learn more about themselves and how the world works so they can graduate and become more successful in the future.
Yeah, incredibly important life skill. I mean, this is, especially, there's so many different ways with this in this environment. Carrie, what about for you? What do you like best about High Five Heights?
I mean, there's so many things, so it's hard to narrow it down, but I just think, again, the fact that we have a district that's so supportive of our programming and our students, and this just allows us such a great real-world experience for our students, and really a way to highlight some of the great things that they do, and to share it with our community, which we're so excited about.
Well, then, in that regard, on behalf of Palos Heights and the surrounding community, thank you very much for landing here. I mean, it's a beautiful store. We wish you all the best. I did hear products here come with High Five.
Yes.
All right, High Five Heights. I'm Dave Wurzel. You've been watching PHTV4, and we've been doing a Meet the Merchants today at High Five Heights in Harlem Avenue. Come on down and check it out. Wonderful store. Thank you for watching.